Hello, everybody in YouTube land. Welcome to 2024. Hope you made it over safe and sound. Everybody's intact. Everybody's happy, healthy, ready to get started on this new year that the Lord has given us. I just, thank God for just allowing me to be able to make it over into the new year. So I just, pray that you all had a happy holiday season and that, you got everything that you wanted and wished for, and that everybody had a good time celebrating and all that other good stuff. I know I haven't actually posted videos in a while, which is fine. I've been busy with, work and everything like that, and, still going through to try to get things organized and everything the way that I want them to, as far as, my household is concerned. But like I say, I just, am grateful, again, to be able to post another video, the first video of 2024. Like I say, I know I don't be on here all that often, but I am also aware of a whole lot of stuff that's going on in social media. Just because I don't say anything about it, or I don't post anything about it, doesn't mean that I'm not paying attention to what's going on. Especially when it comes to, these pastors and everybody that is being exposed, if you will, and everything of that nature. It's crazy. A lot of stuff is going on. And like I say, it's going to be interesting on how these things are going to play out. I know the issue, I know a lot of folks was talking about, or heard about, things going on again with Tyler Perry, and then you have Bishop T.D. Jakes and P. Diddy and all these other type of stuff. It's just a whole lot of crazy stuff going on. Like I say, I don't like to pretty much put my mouth on other people, but I just like to sit back and watch things unfold and basically, do a little bit of research on my own and come to my own conclusions as far as, what's going on based on how I see it from my, from my viewpoint. But like I said, I don't like to, speak on things too much because a lot of people have already covered the story. They've already went all in depth. And for the most part, they pretty much actually given, everything for the most that I would really want to know, like I say. So basically, I try to do it the smart way and just let somebody else do all the work and, and see what they come up with. And if I agree, that's good. If I don't, that's fine too. But, I think this year for me is going to be all about working smarter, not harder. A lot of people actually want to come into the new year about, and talk about new resolutions and everything of that nature. I've always been the type that, you become a lot more mature in how you view things and see things and how you operate. At least that's the way it's supposed to be. So with that being said, I don't really do New Year resolutions. I just try to do things day by day and ask the Lord to help me day by day. Because the moment that you say you're going to do something or not do something, you're going to do the total opposite. So, I just try to do it the smart way and just say, just help me, Father, day by day to, do more of this or less of that, that sort of thing. You kind of, be smart about it. So, all of those people that are actually out there making New Year's resolutions, nothing against it. I'll just put it like that. There's nothing against wanting to, state your purpose of what you're going to do differently this year. But my main thing about it, again, is that the moment that you say it, you really have to be serious about it and begin to actually work towards it. But again, that's just me rambling. Make a long video. I just want to kind of, pop in and pretty much wish everybody a happy new year. And I want you all to have a prosperous new year. And always, just make sure that, we just want to be a little bit better than we did the previous year. I know time is going by so fast, it's like you blink real good and next thing you know, you're in the middle of the year. You blink again a couple of times and next thing you know, we're at Christmas again. Time is just going by so fast. The Bible speaks of, time, going by for the most part to the point where it has to happen because, if it didn't, the Lord said himself, he don't know if he'll be able to find anyone that's saved. So, time has to be sped up. Some people will look at it and laugh and say, oh, that's crazy. But, it is what it is. I'm used to being the odd person out. So it really doesn't bother me when people, think of what I say or how I react to things as being odd. Because, again, that's pretty much where my home is as far as being odd. I never really thought about trying to be accepted by people. When I grew into and really became to come into the knowledge of who I am as far as being in Christ. because you have a lot of people out there now that are trying to be friends of the world and, want to be all about God, and you're going to have to love one and hate the other. The Bible tells us, that you can't serve two masters. You have to love one and then hate the other. This is a new year, a lot of interesting things, exciting things, higher heights, deeper depths, as some say, so it's going to be interesting to see what goes on in social media. Just kind of keep in mind and just kind of pay attention to what goes on, because there's going to be, in my opinion, I got a feeling there's going to be like a lot of things being exposed, a lot of prominent people being called out on the carpet. People who we never would thought that would do things, they're going to end up having their business all out in social media. It is what it is. So you can't say that you are going to be too surprised, because again, it's bound to happen at some point in time. We've already saw some of this stuff already happening to certain people late last year, coming into the new year. So it's going to be interesting to see what goes on and all this other type of stuff. We already had an issue, or there's actually a church in Atlanta that's already making rounds right now, and how they're bringing in the new year. More like a celebrity club than a church, behaving like you're at a concert. And the sad part about it is that you have church leadership that is promoting and actually dancing along with these young men and women, and basically afterwards bragging about the fact that they were able to get a considerable amount of people saved. And my thing is that, it's ridiculous about as far as the methods that church leadership will go through in order to get people to come to their church. The Bible tells us, can Beelzebub or the devil cast out himself? And he can. It's one of those situations. You don't have to use the tactic of the devil to bring a soul over to Christ. It just doesn't make any sense. And I think, again, a lot of times what's going on here is that today's leadership in church, they lack true discernment. But like I say, I don't want to get too far off topic. Again, I'm pretty sure there's going to be more than enough time in the upcoming year for me to do videos about that, talking about the concepts and everything of what true discernment is, and the reason why we really need it these days in church leadership. I just wanted to kind of hop on and again say Happy New Year, and just continue to be blessed, and just listen to God and pray, keep the faith, and just know that God got your back. All right, love you guys. Talk to you soon.